everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be planning out the week of October 18th through October 24th in my Makselife planner. Now let's take a look at this past week. If you watched last week's video, I used this gorgeous kit from Chrissy & Designs. It is from the Celebrations collection and I absolutely love it. Like, I also used it in my daily, and it's just a great kit for fall that doesn't look like your typical fall colors. But of course for this week we are going to go with some typical fall colors. So I'm going to be using a kit from Fern Creek Stickers, and I've been lucky enough to be invited to be on their PR team for this quarter, so it's just for a couple of months. But with that, I did get a coupon code, which is super cool. You guys know that I don't do this too often, but if you use the coupon code, then you get this freebie, and the coupon code is Julie15, and it does save you 15% off at Fern Creek Stickers. So that's pretty cool. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So what I do love about Fern Creek Stickers is that they do make kits that are specific for the Makselife planner, which is awesome because you really just don't see that too often. I have used kits from this shop before and I've absolutely loved them. It has been a hot minute, but I'm glad to have a few more in my collection. I also was sent a little bit of a PR package that had some Christmas kits, which I'm really excited about because I'm really trying to limit the amount of holiday kits that I have. Like, I really just don't want to carry over things from year to year. Like, I just want to, if there's only 4 weeks of Christmas kits that I'm going to use, then I only want 4 kits, if that makes sense. So I have been a little bit more selective on what I get. Like, one of the good things like about getting like the Chrissy Ann Celebrations collection is that you'll know that you'll have one for Christmas, right? You're going to have one for New Year's. I'll probably get one kit from Planner Kate and then one from Fern Creek Stickers and maybe one from Hand Can Plan. And that'll have me like completely covered for that time of the year. I'm just trying to not have excess of anything at this point. Stickers, washi, none of that stuff. I feel like in the beginning when I was first planning and you know, kind of joining the planner community, I bought everything. And I'm sure you guys probably felt the same. I bought everything regardless if I needed it. And that got dangerous. Dangerous for my budget, dangerous for my office space. So yeah, and apparently I still can't lay stickers down straight even after all of these years. Let me bring you guys in just a little bit closer. It also helps my camera not kind of bug out with the whole light situation. I haven't been able to figure out why my camera just does that, but it likes to just go super bright at times. And I just haven't had a chance to really figure out what is the reason behind that. So anyway, I love the colors in this kit. I think I mentioned before, I just really like blue with like the orange and brown tones. I think that that's really pretty, and it's fall, but I just like how blue is in there. And I've noticed a lot with like home decor stuff this season is that there's a lot of blue included in a lot of home decor this year, which I think is really cool. I've even purchased a couple of blue pumpkins to decorate around our house, which is not something that I normally do. I normally just stick to like the orange and brown stuff, but I saw some blue pumpkins and I was like, that actually looks really nice. So we did grab some of those from, I think it was like At Home. Yeah, I think that was At Home. Normally fall is the only thing that I decorate for this time of year. I'm not really big on decorating for Halloween, like at all. Every year we say we might think we're gonna do it and we never end up doing it. I don't mind decorating for fall because I feel like it covers September, October, and November, whereas Halloween is just like that much shorter time span. Like, I don't want to see Halloween decorations after Halloween. So if I stick to fall, I feel like I'm getting more bang for my buck with decor. So there's more information that you needed to know about my decorating choices for this time of year. All right, gonna put this washi down here. This kit doesn't have thick washi, but I think I have an idea of what I want to use for this additional section down at the bottom. There are a few dot stickers included with this kit and meal stickers, so I think I might use that down in that area. It's been a minute since I have done any sort of like including of the meal plan in this planner. So I'm excited to just change things up week by week per usual. I'm just gonna cut this piece off here. All right, so I think I am just going to use the fork and knife for the meal plan here, because that will fill up that space nicely. And I'm just trying to figure out the order of the colors here and then get these down. What shall we chat about today? Because you know I always come to these Plan With Me's with a little bit of a chit chat. So I do have something I want to talk about, and this is totally like a not destroying my life situation, but it feels like an annoyance more than anything. So I mentioned before that I had pre-ordered an iPad mini. I pre-ordered it on September 17th. It is the day that you guys are watching this, October 18th. It still hasn't shipped. It still hasn't shipped. So it appears that I ordered the one iPad mini that, you know, the combination of size and color is on complete back order. Like, who knows when it's actually going to ship. I have contacted Apple a few times to see if they had an update. If I haven't reached out and asked, hey, could I just change what it is that I'm ordering? Because at this point I'm like so over getting the 256 megabytes. Like, I really do not care. But I haven't gone that far just yet. Like I said, it's not the end of the world. It is more just like, hey guys, do you know when this item that I pre-ordered, is it ever going to ship? That's what I really want to know. Is it ever actually going to ship? A month later seems like a really long time. And you know what's hard too is like seeing other people, knowing that they're not the same size and color, but seeing like the reviews on YouTube. You're like, that's great. If I had just gone with some other color and a much smaller memory size, then I would have been just fine. But I always panic about getting the much smaller size because I'm like, what if and I never end up needing that size. I don't know why. Anyway, it's one of those things where I'm like, why am I the way that I am? And now I'm paying for it, right? All right. So one of the things that I love is that these kits come with so many stickers. And if you guys have been following along, then you know that I'm going to need every ounce of these appointment labels for my work week. So let's go. So what I think I'm going to do, because there's fewer of these types of boxes, I'm going to use these for videos for this week. And I think I'm actually going to use the ones on here because I really love the blue color. There's not a blue one on that sheet. That's the only reason why. So of course, Monday is going to be this Plan With Me. Wednesday is going to be my social media planner. A few of you I had mentioned in my daily Plan With Me last week that I was going to try like this whole recoiling thing. I'm still like on the fence about it, but I'm like, why not at least try it for the last couple of months of the year and see how it works? But I had mentioned uncoiling and recoiling and putting something together, and you guys were like, you would love to see a video of that. So that's what's going to happen. And then on Friday it's a toss up between two videos. I'm going to be quite honest. It might be a daily Plan With Me. It might be a handwriting video. So here's where sometimes the imposter syndrome sets in on me. I really want to do the handwriting video, right? I've also been wanting to do my own font, but I always feel like it's my handwriting and if I were to come up with a font is not special enough. Like, I can't really think of the word. So I feel like I always put it back on the back burner because I feel like, who's going to want this? Or if I do a how to improve your handwriting video, which is what I really want to do on Friday, I am obviously not an expert, nor am I claiming to be. However, I feel like I have helpful tips. And I just don't want to come off like I know everything, because I don't, but I do want to share how I improved my handwriting. Again, it's a whole lot of imposter syndrome. I annoy myself. So if you're annoyed, welcome. That's just where I'm at. So anyway, that's what's going on there and why I don't know what I'm doing on Friday. But Fridays are always a toss-up for me. They really are. And if you've been around for a minute, you know that. So we're gonna deal with that. All right, let's get some of these meetings in. And I love that there are a lot of these decorative quarter boxes in here because that is what I plan on using for all of these meetings. So let's start with Monday. We have a 9:30 and then I have a 2 o'clock and then a 3 o'clock. And I just realized that some of these appointments or appointment labels are squared off while others are kind of rounded off. It doesn't really matter to me. All right, so on Tuesday, I have a 10 o'clock and an 11 o'clock. And hopefully a lot of like the interviewing and things like that I've had to sit in on start to die off because we have filled a lot of our leadership positions, which are the only ones that I sit in on for like evaluation purposes. So hopefully there are less of those. But like I said, there's been a lot of like changes at our company that are requiring some of these additional meetings, as well as like starting up of like different programs, like revamping our safety program and things like that. So super fun, yet slightly boring meetings that are often required. I know it's like you always think of that meme that's like, this is a meeting that could have been an email. Unfortunately, these meetings, they could not have been done by email. All right, so on Wednesday, I have a 10 o'clock, and actually my 11:30 is a lunch downtown because our company is being recognized for something like super huge. So that's really exciting. So I'm just going to put the 10 o'clock, which I might actually have to leave early from because I'm not so sure that I will be able to have a 10 o'clock. Oh, that's an interview. Oh, crud. We will have to see if we can shorten that or move it. I'm kind of glad that I'm doing this, like putting these in my planner, because I realize that that's going to cause a bit of an issue. Yeah, that's not going to work. We can't make it all the way downtown from where we are after an interview and be there on time. Plus find parking, because everywhere, if you've been to the downtown Savannah area, there is no parking, really. There's parking garages. And good luck with that. So, yeah. All right, so 11 o'clock. I should probably check the menu based on the location. Do you guys do that? Do you check the menu when you're going somewhere, especially somewhere you've never been? Because that right there makes me anxious, because obviously I will be there till about 3 o'clock because we have this award thing, lunch, and then another meeting all happening downtown. But I get nervous about food situations. And I will just fill in the location after. All right, it looks like I'll have some room for some of the full boxes that came with this kit, which have me super excited because these are really cute and I wanted to be able to use them. All right, so Thursday is going to be a day where y'all send some coffee. That's all I'm gonna say. So on Thursday, I have a 9 o'clock meeting, a 9:30 meeting, a 10 o'clock interview, and then an 11 o'clock meeting. So maybe there's hope for me in the afternoon. All right, I told you guys I was gonna need every bit of these stickers. And again, if you are new around here, no, this is not my work planner, but I find it very, very important to include things that I might have to schedule my personal parts of my life around. So if I needed to schedule a doctor's appointment, I know that probably Wednesday, that's not going to happen, but I know that I could fit it in Tuesday afternoon or somewhere between these two meetings right here if I had to. Thursday would be like absolutely not type of thing. So that's why it's important to me to put those significant events and meetings in my planner, even though this is not a work planner. It's, how I plan my life. And I will say it's a little bit hard to get used to this sticker and pen combination. Actually, I hadn't used my Pilot Precise V5 on the Fern Creek stickers yet, and the V5 is definitely writing like a 0.7 on this paper. It's just like pouring out of the pen. That's the only way that I can really describe it. Yeah, it's intense, and I'm not used to it on this paper, so. All right, and then an 11 o'clock meeting, And then we've got all of Thursday done. Are you guys just as tired as I am? Because I'm exhausted writing all of this out. And I have to share with you guys how I am able to keep track of all of this, because I'm not looking at my phone. And I think I've shared this before too. So I use the pad that came in the Erin Condren seasonal surprise box. This is how I pre-plan my week so that I know what the heck I'm talking about when I film these videos. Otherwise, it might be a hot mess while I'm like trying to look at my phone and figure things out. All right, let's move on to Friday. So far, it's just one event on Friday. It's not even a meeting, but I am running a orientation for a group of new employees. So that's also going to be a huge part of my work week, simply because I will be preparing for that. Should be fun, and it will be my first time doing it by myself. So I'm not too nervous about it, so that's good. Everyone else might be like, she has lost her mind. Let's go on to some other things. So Thursday is payday. Now that we have my whole work life sprawled out on paper, we're going to put payday up here. Again, now it's feeling like the left side of my planner is jam-packed, while the right side is like, we don't know what's going on the weekend. And honestly, after the way my work weeks go, it's totally fine if this is nothing but white space. I am okay with it. So one of the things that I also want to get put down, and I can't seem to find my cycling stickers that I got from Planner Kate, but I'm going to put these stickers down anyway, and it's going to be for the days that I plan on working out. So it's going to be on Monday evening, Wednesday evening, and then Saturday morning. Actually, I was also going to work out Thursday. That's right, because I am definitely not working out on Friday. That is very crooked. Okay, that's better. All right, and then Saturday morning. So the goal is 4 times this week. I might even, if I don't get in like the Wednesday or Thursday, I'll move that to Sunday so I can try to squeeze in 4 of those. I just realized that there are so many half boxes with this kit. I'm never going to get to use all of these, but that is okay. All right, Friday night, definitely going to make time for movie night. And our movie night this past week was shifted to Thursday because we actually went to the movie theater, which was a good experience going during the week. But we went and saw the movie Venom. I'm almost certain I'm the only person in my family who was like, that was the most oddball movie I have ever seen. It was not my jam, but I am glad for the time that we got to spend as a family to go see a movie, because with everything going on, you know, doing things like that have been few and far between. So that is the plus side of it. And we got to have the movie theater all to ourselves, which was awesome. I want to make sure that I make time for our laundry time on, I think we're going to do that on Wednesday, although it's actually been better on Thursdays. So let's just move that to Thursday. And I want to make sure I leave room for that full box. And then Saturday night, actually what I wanted to do was on this Saturday was film some videos. And I want to get that done on Saturday because I want to film like 2 to 3 of them. Let's put this right about here. That way I'm not pressed for time on Sunday. And then of course on Sunday, usual grocery shopping time. I went this morning at like 8 o'clock in the morning. The absolute best, 10 out of 10 recommend. I know a lot of people are still doing grocery pickup. We just don't have good experiences with grocery pickup here. So I'm still going into the store, and that's just how it's going to work. The other thing I want to get done on Sunday is clean house. And I'm just going to use this flag kind of going vertically so that we know that that's going to pretty much take all day for the most part. All right, another thing that I forgot is trash day on Friday. Well, I didn't forget. I just want to put the sticker down for it because it's cute. I think it's cute. I'm going to use the little asterisk here because I feel like I'm getting a little bit full with half boxes and event labels. And then, oh man, I used all the flags over here. I want to use this week sticker for the sidebar. And I will just go ahead and use this one. This will do just fine. I prefer the flags, but that's okay. I used them up. And hopefully I will actually use my sidebar this coming week. All right, let's see where we can put some of these full boxes. They're so freaking pretty. I love this blue, and I kind of want it to be a little bit in the center of the layout. And then the green, of course. I kind of love it more when they're not all straight across. I won't be able to fit one over here, I don't think. No. Let's do an orange. That will work. And then let's go to this side, and I think I want to use this. I do want to use the brown, but I kind of don't like that how it's open in the middle. So I think I'll just use the green, and then this blue with the truck, and then the orange truck. Whole lot of trucks. I probably should have swapped those two out, but that's okay. That is okay. Oh, I love the way that this looks. Again, I just kind of love that it's not all lined up straight across. All right, so I think that is it so far for this week. I swear I was like, I don't have a whole lot going on. Apparently I do. So that is it for this week's Plan With Me. I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you are already subscribed, make sure that you click that notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.